Hey everyone, it's Pirate. Want to come on and chit chat to you about the record store day list. So the Black Friday list is out, and I just wanted to talk to you about what I am looking at for this year's list. I do have the list handy on my laptop, right off camera here. Normally, what I do when the record store day list comes out is I look at every single thing that comes out, let it mull over in my mind for the last, couple of days, and then I come back to it. Because eventually what ends up happening is the list gets updated, and I sometimes miss out on things. That's how I missed out on the Sucker Punch soundtrack, because I didn't budget for it. But I digress. There's quite a few things that I liked, a few things that I didn't like, but I just wanted to come on and let you know kind of what I'm looking to get. So normally what I do is I break up the list into categories. So I look at, the ones that I know I'll listen to quite a bit and I'd really want, which is my new thing that I'm doing now. I'm not just grabbing something to have passive interest. I'm actually trying to cut down on the spending just a little bit, so then that way I would get really, get some things that I want to listen to in my collection. So the big item for me would be Pearl Jam's TV Unplugged. This was April the 16th of 1992. What's really nice about this is that it is not only a Record Store Day exclusive, but it's out of 13,000. So I'm really interested in that one. The next one I'd like to get is the Sugar Ray 1459. I passed up on a Sugar Ray record for Greatest Hits when the FYE near my work was closing. So it's kind of been one that's been lingering on my mind, so that would be nice to have. I know it's a Record Store Day first, and I sometimes pick the ones that are Record Store Day first, not knowing if there's going to be a release or not, but really, I'm just happy to have that. One of the Record Store Day firsts that I got was the Transformers Dark of the Moon soundtrack. I love that soundtrack. Actually, I'm going to listen to that when I'm done with this video and after it's done uploading. And the last one on my priorities list is the Wren's Silver. The Sugar Ray is out of 2,000. It's the Record Store Day first. And the Wren's Silver is a 2 LP set out of 1,500, and it's a Record Store Day exclusive. So in the B category, I have Matt Nathanson's Some Mad Hope. All in the B category are Record Store Day exclusives. It's out of 2,000. You have Steppenwolf's self-titled album out of 5,000. It's a mono pressing, which is really interesting to me. And then we have the Runaways live in Japan. That's out of 1,200, and that's a Record Store Day exclusive. This time I actually only have one limited run regional focus that I'm looking at, and it's the Daryl Hall of John Oates Home for Christmas out of 1,000. The next one is the Robert Johnson Sweet Home Chicago Walkin' Blues. It's a 10-inch replica of the 78 that came out. It's at 78 RPM. The only reason why I would say no to that is just because I probably need a special needle for that. So, well, special stylus, needle stylus. You know what I mean. And then the last one is Saturday Morning Cartoons Greatest Hits. So, those are the ones that are on my radar. I'll talk about at least one that disappointed me, or two, was the picture discs. You had the Sammy Hagar, which was on a picture disc. The Ronnie James Dio, which was on a picture disc. The Emmett Otters Jug Band Christmas, which was one that I missed out on. But it's on a picture disc, and it's $30. I'm not willing to pay that much anymore for a picture disc. I have a couple. If it's a decently priced picture disc, maybe. That's why I'm thinking maybe on the Slipknot one that's coming out. But then again, it's just a 7-inch, and it would have to be like nothing else is on my list for me to even think about that. So, there was some other ones like the Overkill that I thought was maybe, or the National on cassette that was a maybe. But overall this year, it's kind of thin. I've never had 9 that I've only had a vested interest in. So I'm trying to keep it curbed down starting this upcoming Record Store Day and beyond. So then that way, it's not like, I'm spending a whole ton of time overthinking it. So then that way, my plan is still the same, but it's less, me worrying about budget. So that's that. But there's a couple of things I'm looking forward to. I think the one that's going to give me the most trouble is the Wren's or even Sugar Ray. But I'll be up early like I always am. The place I go to, Vinyl News Records, does Record Store Day and Black Friday really nice, so I'm willing to get up early just for the experience of being there. Plus, I can sleep in after I'm done, of course. But yeah, that was my thoughts on the list. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Did you check out the Record Store Day list? If not, I've left a link in the description below. Let me know what you think of the list and anything that you are looking for. I do have a Discord server, so if you'd like to join that, hang out and talk to me, it is in the link below. And also, I'm part of a really great music server called The Scene. The link to that is in the description below. If you liked the video, go ahead and give a like on it. I'm not usually one to do the likes really, but if you like my videos and you want to see it, I know the algorithm's kind of crazy, so if you do the like, it'll help you see the videos a little bit better. You may notice that I'm still kind of sounding nasally, but I am getting over being sick. So today, where's it? Oh, I'm looking at it off camera. I have the final 2 records I need to listen to for my 6 records, 6 thoughts. So that video will be coming up next week. So with that being said, and pretty much me being excited for the future, that's about it here. Oh, wait, that's right. If you remember, I talked about in my last video on Friday that I attempted to go see my uncle. Well, I did plan on doing kind of a record hunting in Houston. That video is actually still coming because we are attempting to go back down. Me and my family are going to go down there and see my uncle, so we are attempting that again. I'm very excited for that. That should be coming around Thanksgiving time-ish, depending on how long it's going to take me to film it and get everything kind of done together. But I'm very excited for that. But until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And as I always say at the end of every video, when the waters get rough, please keep on sailing. Even if you feel like no one believes in you, I do. I'm here. I am rooting for you. I believe in you. There's always someone out there who believes in you. Thanks once again for watching, and take care. See you next time.